afternoon po everyone. So today we will answer the questions how to be a good moral agent.
To be a good moral agent, we must learn to make choices based on what is right. We must think carefully before we say and do something because we are the one who is responsible for the consequences of our actions and decisions in life. As a human being, should also practice our moral values such as kindness, honesty, and fairness toward others. Or even if there's no one watching us, by doing this, we could promote positivity to society.
For me, being a good moral agent starts with self-discipline and self-reflection. We should learn to control ourselves and take time to think about our actions. It's important to know what is right and what is wrong. If we realize that something we are doing is wrong, then we should stop doing it and instead choose to do what is right. But sometimes it can be difficult to know if what we are doing is truly right. For me, the best way to find out is by reflecting, analyzing the situation, and considering things carefully before making decisions. We can also try to look at things from other people's perspective to understand better. Aside from that, to be a good moral agent, we should also be understanding and considerate towards others. In simple terms, we must learn to respect people no matter who they are. For example, in my workplace, I often encounter arrogant people who act superior because of their higher positions in the company. Even though they treat others that way, I still choose to remain respectful and professional. For me, what matters most is that I am treated fairly and compensated properly by the company. That's enough for me to stay positive. This is how I see what it means to be a good moral agent. Even when we face unfair or difficult people, we should continue to show respect, stay professional, and always choose to do what is right.
What constitutes a good life?
For me, having good life starts with ourselves. Of course, the people around us also play a big role, but having a strong foundation within ourselves makes a huge difference. When we have self-confidence, discipline, and a positive mindset, it becomes easier to live a good, meaningful life. For example, if we have the right mindset and determination to become financially stable, it will be easier to achieve that goal if we are disciplined and focused. However, while working hard to reach success, it's also important to stay true to our values because that helps us grow as a person. In addition to having a good foundation within ourselves, the support of the people around us also contributes to a good life. Having a supportive family or group of friends can really make a difference, especially when we are facing challenges or striving to reach our goals. They motivate us, give us comfort, remind us that we are not alone. So for me, having a good life means building strength and discipline within ourselves while also appreciating the love and support from the people who care about us.
A good life is not measured by material things that are only temporary to this world, but by living with purpose, being happy, and having a strong values. For me, we are going to achieve that by having God in our life so that we could have meaningful life and have a sense of fulfillment in what we do. It includes having a not toxic relationship towards others, our friends, and our family, and living a good life, having personal growth when we live with our values and make our choices reflect our beliefs and values that also benefits ourselves and others. We all have moral obligation toward others because we are living in a community where our action affect the well-being of other people around us. With treating others with fairness and respect, we are going to avoid causing trouble and harm to them. We can help other people that are suffering in whatever we can. We could fulfill these moral duties by being compassionate toward others and recognizing their rights and dignity as human beings. We could create a peaceful and supportive society. So that's all, guys. We hope that you all learned something from our video.
Thank you guys for watching. That's all. Thank you.